I got some not too good news yesterday, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of ruminate on it for a little bit and see how I feel about it, because I went through a set of going to funerals for people's children a couple of years ago. Basically, it was a matter of drug abuse and drug overdoses, and I got really tired of going to them, but I knew it wasn't about me, and it wasn't about the parents. It was about the children not adapting to a lifestyle that, or at least not adapting well to making adult-style decisions with their bodies and with their minds. What happened a couple days ago has, I don't think, any bearing on that, but a friend's 17-year-old daughter killed herself. You know, I can't imagine even talking to my son about all the stresses about growing up nowadays that we take for granted as adults, and we kind of wonder why these are all stresses to people without realizing all the stresses of when we grew up. The many choices that we made or didn't make that we needed to make. The choices whether you drive when you're super tired. Those are choices that are still out there to be made. And some nights when I drive, I end up pulling off the side of the road and going to sleep for a while. I've been known to do that in the middle of the day. If those are the most difficult choices we have to make in life, then we should feel ourselves to be really, really, for lack of a better word, blessed. Because we have to remember all the other people in the world that didn't have the time to make those choices, and for one reason or another didn't make other choices. I don't know what happened. All I know is that the void has been left in many people's hearts because of the decisions made by her. Whether they were right or wrong, nobody will ever get to know now. Just one of those things that happens in life that we look back at and years forward to think about what a great and important person this might have turned into. The things that she could have added to everybody's life in a positive manner. It's just really difficult to go ahead and make a relevant thought process about. It's really difficult to think about in the terms of the loss and the self-anger of an adult thinking about why something happened that will never be answered. On a lighter note, it's a super quiet morning out here in Western Stewart, and there's a paraglider just taking off. Actually, he's just coming in for a landing. Apparently, he's been up in the sky since dawn. The temperature drop was only a little bit, but there's a heavy coating of dew on the ground. Sunrise is really nice this morning. It's 9 o'clock, and there's still no sun peeking through. But the clouds are super nice in every direction.